Hi everyone, it's Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm gonna look at the energies for healing relationships for the collective. So first I'll look at the collective's energy, and then I'll look at the collective's partner's energy, and then I'll look at how both of you guys can heal together. So let's see what the energy is for the collective. What is going on with the collective? What are they working on right now in healing relationships? For healing in relationships. What is the collective working on healing in relationships? I have the Page of Pentacles. I have the Four of Wands. And collective. What is the collective working on healing in relationships, please? And the Three of Wands. And then the collective has the Knight of Swords at the bottom there. So what I'm seeing is the collective is having, a pretty stable, committed partnership right now. But there is maybe someone might be holding back a little bit on moving forward, and somebody really needs to, it looks like, balance out kind of that patience and also being able to pay attention to detail. Not really, you know, it's not like a forward movement where you just go ahead and go. It's more of like a, kind of waiting, kind of being patient. Um, and then also really like focusing in on what your goals are and really focusing on the details of achieving those goals. Like how are you going to get there? How are you going to get there? And it looks like this is actually, yeah, it's kind of stressful right now because there's some stress about, I think it's about, paying attention to these details, really focusing down and kind of figuring out like how you're going to get where you want to go. But you are stable. You do have, it looks like, commitment. You are stable. So let's take a look at your partner's energy and see what is collective's partner working on healing in relationship right now. What is collective's partner working on healing in relationship? So we'll take a look at that and see what's going on. What is collective's partner working on healing in relationship, please? So we have the Fool for collective's partner. Whoa, that was a lot of cards. We have the Ten of Pentacles and also the Knight of Swords. Interesting. And then we have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom. So your partner is dealing with, they're kind of wanting something new. They're looking for something new. They've been really content in a relationship, but it's almost kind of more of, it's kind of feeling maybe a little bit stagnant to them. So they're kind of looking for something new. They're also feeling some sort of stress on this. And they're also feeling a sense of not being stable, not having that stability, not having security. And so I think that's why it they have that Knight of Swords there. They have that kind of stress of truth, kind of some chaotic thoughts going on. However, with this Ten of Pentacles, it's like there is contentment here. And with the Fool, I think they're just looking for something to kind of like mix it up a little bit. Like they don't, I think it's kind of like they've gotten to that point where they're comfortable and they don't want it to get stagnant. So they're trying to, create some sort of new beginning or create, some sort of excitement. So let's look at the energy of both of you and how you guys can heal together. So collective and collective partners, healing the relationship together. So let's see, what is the energy for the partnership? We have the High Priestess. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. And then once again, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, there's really some stress and chaos coming in. So for you guys to heal this relationship together, it'll kind of be about understanding, kind of having faith that you are stable. This is stable, this is grounded. And it's kind of not really focusing so much on how you see that in the materialistic world. It's more about kind of using that intuition, kind of using, your gut feelings, what you know that's not tangible to kind of, and just having faith in that you know that you are supported. With the Knight of Pentacles here, it looks like, things need to slow down a little bit. We have, the Knight of Swords 3 times here. And so to me, that's saying that, like, whatever you guys are doing, it's kind of going a little too fast. And I think that's why some of this stability feels like you don't feel like you're stable when you are. Um, because, like I said, I think it's just using your intuition. Like, whatever is happening with this Knight of Swords, it just feels like things are being rushed. Everything's being rushed. You're rushing too much. Maybe you're not like taking enough time for each other. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and he's really like about using your time wisely. Like he's gonna plan things out. He's a planner. He doesn't just react to situations. He takes the time to really consider, where he wants to go with things, and then he sets a plan. And so maybe this is also saying kind of like in your relationship, not to react to each other. Because I do see with the, it's kind of like you are reacting to each other just because your partner has the Fool. They're like just ready to move. They're ready to go. They're ready to get going. They're going to go, let's just do this. And you're kind of like, no, wait. Let me think about it. Let me wait and see if I get a sign. And they're kind of And I think that's kind of like the stress and chaos, where the stress and chaos is coming from, like slowing down, really taking time to think about the details, think about using your time wisely. Um, maybe not so much rushing. I just see a lot of rushing in this relationship, in this partnership. And then it's also going to be, building together. And building takes an incredible amount of time and effort. And so, for you guys to build together, you can't really be rushing all the time. You have to stop. You have to take that time, and even taking time for yourself, outside of like the relationship, just doing something for you, that self-care, um, that's part of it. And so, really, you need to build. And so, what you're going to build on is you're going to build with this solid foundation of trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, trusting that you know what's best and you know what you need instead of just, rushing around trying to avoid it. And you're going to build by appreciating the small things about each other, building a solid plan, building a solid foundation. And this is going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of energy. But I think, you know, I think it can be done. And so yeah, that was your relationship healing relationships reading for today. I hope you guys have a great Friday, and thank you so much for stopping by today. I'll talk to you guys later.